Good evening to all listeners, and a brief analysis today just to explore the options since price is in between phases. Let us look at two scenarios. The first, that there is an ongoing correction taking place, and the second option, that this is in fact the beginning of a new wave of advance to new all-time highs. Now, in order to do this analysis, I'm going to apply some Elliott wave principle. I'm not going to explain, I cannot explain all of the principles behind it, but those viewers who are familiar with Elliott wave principle can follow along, and I'd appreciate any comments. Now, the first thing, applying wave counts to the wave since the all-time high, and we're looking at the Bitfinex chart 1 hour. We can see 5 waves down, then an upward correction, and a final wave down. So this being a 3-wave structure, we label it A, B, and C. This could then be interpreted as the first complete wave of correction, wave A. And typically wave A is followed by a zigzag. And this is exactly what we see in the chart. And this is again A, B, C. Now, is wave B complete? And how do we know that this is a B wave, this zigzag? Well, what we want to see is for price not to push to new all-time highs in all exchanges in the coming day, and we'd want to see price instead pull back towards this 200 period moving average in the 1 hour chart. That would increase our confidence that price is then likely to continue lower towards label C, and in that case, in the Bitfinex chart, we could see a price of 1,600, because that is the level of this previous low. That is the corrective case. In the case that this is advance, that the correction is complete and advance is now underway, we would say that the initial wave down from the all-time high to this low is the correction complete. Potentially it is also a zigzag, A, B, C, and perhaps complete here, but in either case, we're seeing a series of waves pushing high. In other words, there is a case to be made that this is advance. Now, for us to be sure that it is advance, we want to see price pushing to a new high in all exchanges, then to hold above the level of the previous all-time high. To hold above this level, and it's around 1,900 in this Bitfinex chart. And for, as price holds above it, we would then anticipate a move higher, and if it does push higher, we'd expect a price in excess of $2,000. Those are the two scenarios and the confirmations we'd seek in each case. Some Bitcoin network metrics follow, as well as a look at our star, which is quiet, hence no geomagnetic disturbance.